We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. The Buccos have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Yu Darvish will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping in, Bryan Reynolds. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss. So the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 0-2.
That's a ball.
Newman is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. Darvish a check on first and a dive, but he's back. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. One left for Pittsburgh. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Jameson Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now in the box, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Frazier is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second, the first baseman.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this is a modern day lineup. A lot of swing and miss, but not many people concerned about it. We were around the cage during batting practice. These guys are trying to drive the baseball out of the yard. They are not concerned with taking 3 and going back to the dugout.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
Now the 0-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And this is knocked down over there. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Here's Chris Bryant now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, Dero, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon, and that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
Newman has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Standing in, Colin Moran. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 7.
Colin Moran.
First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Baez has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That is pitch. The shortstop. Number 46.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Too high, and it's 3-0. Gregory Polanco will be next. The count to the Pirates shortstop. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Three-two pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Gregory Polanco, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Frazier is there to put it away for route number 1.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-1. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Right fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, number 31 for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Taillon has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. 1 away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Standing in, Bryan Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Bote.
The second baseman, David Bote.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Bell over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with one gone for him in the inning, let's check out where they sit in the current standings, and you can see they enter play with a nice 4-game cushion. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
The first baseman, number 55.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Bell is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fouled away. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Big number 67 on the year as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And that one right down Main Street. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in, Colin Moran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. The 1-1. Back up the middle. A dive by Baez. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kramer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa. 1-0.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Ball and a strike now to Bryant. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs
Now
of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in 2-strike situations.
Leading off for pitch.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. And he's safe. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. To the plate now, Jameson Taillon, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So now to the plate, Bryan Reynolds. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 17 for him on the season, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. A 1 pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Josh Bell would be next. Here's the 3-1. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this two-run home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
The center fielder, Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward is gone on strikes, and there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. There's one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Still down by a count of 4-2. Trevor McGill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
Pitch on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Standing in now, Adam Frazier, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
At the plate, Colin Moran. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. First and second here with nobody out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in once again, Kevin Kramer. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Oh, and Hayward shoots off the cannon. He is out at home plate. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2.
3 balls. Strike.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pirates strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. Aledmys Diaz is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 16, Aledmys Diaz.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 0-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Polanco at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Now the 2-1 pitch down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A man at third with one away. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now back, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kris Bryant. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Not shocked by that pitch sequence right there. Sometimes guys out on the mound, when they feel they deserve a strike, they're going to go right back to it. This umpire's staying staunch, and he might not give it to him at all this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-2. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is right there, one down.
The pitcher, number 50, Jameson Taillon.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now that the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
Bryan Reynolds will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Hayward, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
At the plate now, Kevin Newman. Strike one to start the at-bat. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Ian Happ, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Two out with the man at first. Grounded to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs strand one. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kyle Ryan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Steven Souza is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ryan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well, the other one long since departed for the showers. Into the box now, Adam Frazier, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
D-Row, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Set with the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Runners on first with one down. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Kevin Kramer, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out with the man at first. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Pirates leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Striding in, David Bodie, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The second baseman, David Bodie. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
New
please.
pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first.
Bell brings it in.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knock.
The next Cub up, Javier Baez. He tripled last time up.
Matty, this guy is certainly walking to the plate with confidence. His slugging percentage is going through the roof with a bomb and a triple to boot.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now the 1-0. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw won't get him. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Frazier is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman,
Digging in now, Chris Bryant. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Comes set and the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 2-2. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a liner. And he has come through, as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, Vero. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and 0. Here it is. Three runs already home here. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch to the right side and through, a base hit. Contreras blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And it is now 6-4.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Schwarber isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Albert Almora will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Almora.
Kyle Crick enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Crick.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Buccos 4. Dan Winkler takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Gregory Polanco.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ke'Bryan Hayes will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Hayes.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. A dozen home runs and 25 driven in. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Bryan Reynolds, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Bryan Reynolds, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Now a curveball misses inside. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Chicago used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Kyle Ryan earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Dan Winkler wraps it up for the save, his 41st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 10 hits. no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.